everyone. This is Coach Linda Hillman, and I'm coming to you live with glimpses of destiny. And I want you to know that today is a good day. No matter what you've been going through, no matter how yesterday turned out for you, today is a good day. So, look, Monday we talked about getting started, Tuesday we talked about removing boundaries and not placing limitations on ourselves. Today we're going to talk about what is my pain. Because when you start to get into this whole I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to live the life I was meant to be, whether it's starting a business, getting better grades, getting a promotion, wherever you may be in your life, whatever you're trying to do to help you feel good about you and the gifts that God has given you and the life that you are destined to live, there's going to come up a time when everything settles and you're going to feel pain. And so, what I want you to do today is I want you to, if you can, get one of these composition books, a journal, um, and I want you to journal this. I want you to, and I know you can get them at the dollar store, so they're not expensive at all. But get one of these books, and I want you to journal what is my pain. What am I dealing with? What's really, when everything is said and done at the end of the night, what is it that's nagging me in the back of my mind? What is causing me to doubt myself? What is causing me to um, not make a decision when I need to make a decision? And more importantly, what is it that's unsatisfying in my life? Because that's where you're going to find your pain. And again, I'm asking what is my pain, not what is the pain. Because when you start to ask what is the pain, you become removed from it. You become distant, and you can look at it from, you can kind of do that whole out of body experience, and you can stand back and look at yourself and say, okay, well, this seems to be the pain, or this seems to be the pain. And then it'll cause you to start to blame others. Well, it's because this person said this, or it's because that person won't do this, it's because this person won't support me. And I don't want you to get into that. I want you to think about what is your pain, what is my pain, what causes me to want to make this change now. Because if you don't have a reason to make a change, you're not going to make a change. But we all have a need to be better. We all have a need and a longing to be better. And so what you need to do is you need to find out what is the motivating factor of that longing that you have. Why do you want to make this change now? Because in any transition, there has to be a why. And once you get to that why, once you understand that why, and you go, and it might be several whys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might not just be one, might not just be two. It might be 5, 12. uh I tried to make up a new number, fail, but I wanted to say 5 and 12 at the same time. So it might be 5 or 12. It doesn't matter how many it is. You want to journal each of those pains. You want to explore them. You want to get into them, because that's going to be the motivating factor of you finding the success that you're looking for, of you being tenacious about that thing, about you going after it, beyond every obstacle, you climbing over every mountain, you assembling your life the way that your life is supposed to be assembled. It's about you understanding that there is a greater purpose. And when you find that purpose, when you find that vehicle that's going to get you to your destiny, then you're going to understand how the pain is going to motivate you. And the pain is not going to subside with the painkiller. It's not going, you can't go out and eat this pain away. You can't go out and exercise this pain away. You can't go out and dance or drink or smoke or do anything other than accomplish what it is that you're supposed to accomplish, because all of that other stuff is temporal and it will only last for the moment. You need something that's going to take you from here to where you want to be. And the only thing that's going to do that, the only thing that's going to get you from point A to point B, is your determination to fulfill your God given purpose. And so, as a business owner, as a individual trying to be better, trying to do better, you've got to take a look at this. You've got to say, you man, where's my pain stemming from? It's just like when you have a pain in your body, you poke around until you find the source of the pain. And when you find the source of the pain, then you can go to the doctor and say, doctor, it's hurting right here, or it's hurting over here, but it seems like this is the tender area. And so then they can diagnose you correctly. Because again, if you don't know what your pain is, then you're going to try these temporal fixes. You're going to start this and stop this and do this and do this and start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. And you'll never live a fulfilling life. You'll never live the life that you were intended to live. And on Monday, we talked about Jeremiah 29:11, because God knows the plans he has for you. It's not that he's planning it. It's not that he's looking at you today and saying, okay, well, this is what's going to happen today. No, he's already written it out. He's already journaled it out. He's just waiting for you to catch up. He's just waiting for you to receive and accept what is yours. He's just waiting for you to walk in the life that he has already laid out for you. And know this, because some people say, well, I don't see in the Bible anything where it says that we're supposed to be rich or anything that we're supposed to. But the scripture that I always go back to, it was John the Beloved, and he said to him, I would that you would prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So what that tells me is that as my soul prospers, as my soul is fed and healthy, that my body, that my life, that my emotions, that my mental state, that my physical state, that my social state, whatever, every area of my life should start to prosper, and it should start to be healthy. So if you're not living a healthy, balanced life, then you got to ask yourself, where am I lacking? And that's where your pain comes from. That's where the pain comes from. So hopefully this has helped you. Remember, only those that can see the invisible can achieve the impossible. This is Coach Linda signing off until tomorrow.